Hi, I'm Steph. Welcome to my channel. This is Vlogmas Day 21 and we are now officially into the last week of Christmas. Last week I'd had a more chilled week, focusing on self-care because the week before I'd been rushing around like a mad woman trying to do as much as I possibly could. I went to an Ice Nine Kills concert, I went to Geneva, I'd done lots of things with my nephew and stuff. The week before I'd gone out with my nan. So I focused on a really settled week last week, and then this week is now going to be the total opposite and probably utter chaos, because I am now working up until Christmas Eve. So I finish at 4:30 on Christmas Eve, and then me and my dad are either having a takeaway or like picky bits. We haven't decided yet. Normally we get up very early on Christmas Eve and go and do our shopping, and we had that plan that, but actually we've been out and done our shopping. We've done our main shopping today. It was just sort of getting the veg in that, and the veg is actually on 5p in Aldi, so we've pretty much bought all our veg. It was quite funny. I wish I'd recorded it now actually. While I was in Aldi, I was on the phone to a friend of mine, and Corey was trying to help me shop, and so while I was actually speaking, Corey's just putting cucumber after cucumber after cucumber in the trolley. He must have put about 10 cucumbers. Now this probably to anyone else isn't really funny, but I hate cucumbers with a passion, so I was just stood there watching him and thinking it's just easier to let him do it and then go off and I can take him out. Other times that Corey I always go shopping with my sister and my dad and Corey does like to help, but Corey puts what he likes in the trolley, and there'll be times where I've got to the till and I've not noticed that he's put something in, and I've come home with things like bananas. I hate bananas. So it's a bit of a standard running joke that Auntie Steph just buys whatever Corey wants. So yeah, today has been a rush so far. We've got up. I always get up early. So got up early. Then we went to my brother's for a coffee. My sister, nephew joined, and my dad. So we all had just a nice, it's very rare that we all get like a nice hour together for a chat and stuff, and a cuddle with the baby. And Corey is absolutely besotted with his little cousin. And to be fair, she opened her eyes, and my sister was holding her. She opened her eyes, and Corey just looked right at her. Sorry, Poppy's decided she's coming on the vlog. Yeah. She opened her eyes, and he just went, "Hello, baby Hallie. I'm your big cousin Corey." It was the cutest thing I've ever seen. And then we went and did our big shop. Like, normally it would be my weekly shop. However, it was a Christmas shop. So I literally have spent lots of money today as well, because I'd bought extra bits of wines and things for presents and stuff that I still had to get. And then I still wanted a couple of little things. So I took a trip to our local like big shopping centre, shopping park, and then I'd said to my sister, I said, does Corey want to come with me? Because she doesn't get her husband's away this weekend, and she doesn't get a lot of time to herself. So she was like, if you don't mind, I'll be able to clean all my kitchen and stuff and get the house ready for Christmas as you do. So Corey came with me, and considering he is autistic, he's also got a rare form of epilepsy, but he was amazing. Like, considering it was so busy and stuff, nothing fazed him. We'd gone into McDonald's at one point, and there was adults getting annoyed at how long it was taking. There was masses of people everywhere, you couldn't sit anywhere, and Corey just put his headphones on and he was quite happy. He didn't like complain or nothing. I was so proud of him. Yeah. But then also, to be fair, Auntie Steph did spoil him, and you know, it's just going round, and we were shopping, and I'd wanted stuff, and then I promised him that we'd go to the toy shop, but we had to buy him something, and if we bought him something, we had to buy Hallie something. And I just was buying, and when I got back and I was going through the stuff, the amount of stuff I bought for him was like ridiculous. I hadn't thought. I was just like, yeah, you can have that, and then he's come home with like 5 toys, and it was really funny actually when I brought him back to my sister's and we got out the car because he was trying to get the bag of Christmas presents. He was like, but they're my toys. I was like, yeah, they're your toys for Christmas, Core. You can't have them. And I did actually give him one for now, because I am soft like that. We'd also been in Tesco's and we'd got some Krispy Kreme Christmas donuts. And then Kath had give me some money in case Corey got hungry. I had said to her, I was like, it's fine, I'll get him food. But she was like, no, take this. So Corey was then wanting McDonald's, so we went and got McDonald's. Totally forgot about the Krispy Kreme donuts. Got home and I've now got 3 donuts to eat because I haven't got Corey. And I was like, I rang my sister. I was like, don't let Corey hear this because we'd have a nightmare. I was like, but yeah, I forgot all about these. And he'd picked out a Santa one as well. But I'm not going to see them now till Christmas. As I said, because I'm working every day, so I don't know how I'd fit it in unless my dad's going up. I can give it to my dad. I don't know. For him so that he can get it. Yeah, so then we did that. He also, when I was at my sister's, opened. He'd been out to a Christmas event on Thursday, and he'd met Santa, and Santa gave him a token that he then had to go and exchange with Mrs. Claus for a present. So he'd got this penguin race thing, so me and my sister were setting that up, and it entertained me and my sister more than Corey. Corey was like, oh, and we were watching it, fascinating, going up and down and then whizzing around and up and down. So we did that. Then I've come back and I've done a bit more tidying, and I have literally just got on the sofa, put all the Christmas decks on, trying to have some cozy time. I've got some ironing to do. I've got presents to wrap. I'd bought tea for the next couple. I've just got picky bits in for the next couple of days. I thought, I don't feel like I'm going to have time to make proper meals and that. It's in that time now where nobody cares, do they? You just eat rubbish. And I have been eating rubbish and I feel it, but I've got a plan coming out of Christmas to try and get back to being a lot healthier than the quiet, chilled night, trying to get on top of the wrapping. So that's how the next couple of vlogs are going to go. They're just going to be me trying to get through the next couple of days before the big day, and then Christmas Eve will be me and my dad, and then Christmas Day will be well, me and my dad are doing Christmas lunch, but we're seeing everyone on Christmas Day. And then yeah, any bits in between that I see and I might put up, and we'll go from there, really. Hope you enjoy this vlog and you enjoy the next 2 that are probably going to be very similar. Bye for now. Follow you where?
Toyshop.
Toyshop? Where's the toy shop?
That way.
That way, up here. What should we get in the toy shop?
Corey's birthday.
A present for Corey? Auntie Steph might do that. We'll see.
Yeah.
See what's in there.
Cheering is helping her. Let the game begin. Ovechkin has the ball. She dribbles left and tries passing to Purple Kangaroo.
I like it. They roll.
Cool, come here, babe.
And makes a pass. Magenda's got the ball.
Oh, babe. Right. I think they go in the steps, don't they?
Let's think.
One penguin,
We're trying to figure out what's special
2 penguins,
getting ready for.
3 penguins.
Ready, steady, go.
Oh my god, go. Watch the penguins.
Mommy,
Oh, and then they just go back up again. Me and you were like entertained. I was gonna say,
Boy, this was your present. Why am I watching it?
I was
And
gonna say,
why are you
tell
running off the
Mrs.
computer?
Claus this was great. I've got plenty of enjoyment out of it.